welcome back to the
IB
Unfiltered
Podcast.
Guys, so we had so much love and support in our first episode. It was actually amazing, guys.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you guys. I love you.
We want to give our shout outs to
First shout out of today is Dima Farhan.
Dima. Thank you for the support.
Guys, I
Thank you
have
so
a
much
lot
for
of
it,
shout outs
actually.
by the way too.
Okay, yalla.
Okay, I have Noura Al-Isa. Yasmina, my cousin. Guys, don't forget. Ya Rahsan.
Ya
again.
Rahsan.
Yeah, Hussein, we're giving you another one because apparently you couldn't find yours.
Let me see Judy.
Judy Tirik, you
Tirik.
put it on your TV.
ومريم الصادق كمان she put it.
أيوة.
Oh,
She
yeah.
posted her story.
Biggest supporters ever, guys. We love you so much.
Noor Marzouk, did you see Noor Marzouk?
Noura
we
Marzouk.
didn't.
Noura Marzouk.
Noor Marzouk, big fat
Sara
shout out.
Yamani.
Sara
Sara
Yamani, big fat shout out.
Guys, by the way, if you
IB,
are
you're two. IB, you're two.
I'll be here too, literally.
IB in general, we love you all
Well,
because you're like part of us. خلاص,
Yeah.
you're our family.
And we love you guys.
I was gonna كلكم.
Our parents.
ماما أحبك وبابا
Got the tea to spill the tea. Got the tea to
Spill the tea. Guys, this is actually crazy. We did not expect that. We thought we would be the only
think we're gonna be
viewers.
famous.
Yeah.
Guys,
we
remember
will.
this when we're famous.
Stay tuned till guys, just give it 1 year.
Guys,
we're
if
gonna
we're actually
Less.
famous.
Last
This
episode is about Cass.
Why do you always do like this?
Ima and
You know when you
Guys,
place.
Sponsor. It's so good.
Cast is a core subject from the three things that you need. So we said in the last episode that you need EE, TOK, and CAS. CAS is one of the cores. So CAS does not have a specific mark or score. It's either a pass or a fail. So you need to guys take it very seriously. It stands for creativity, activity, and service. And you need to partake in these three at least 4 times. 4 times in each strand. Yeah. So now I'm gonna tell you guys the CAS requirements. First, it's a long-term commitment throughout the IB program. So basically, it needs to be ongoing for 2 years. You can't just do it for a year and then stop. It needs to be an ongoing, and we're gonna talk about something later where you have a timeline, and your timeline needs to be filled every single one.
Yeah, it has to actually look.
Students also must participate in a balance of creativity, activity, and service. So you can't just because you the creativity strand, you can't only do that. You have to also participate in the activity strand and the service strand.
Yeah.
You need to complete a CAS project over a few months with people your age.
Yeah, so
So
like
this
us,
is
for
our
example,
project.
and then this is our project, the podcast. So this is a really good example, and a lot of IB students do this for their project, which is a podcast, because it's so fun to make.
Yeah, and then also you need to provide evidence of on your reflection. So the evidence can be photos, videos, journals, you writing, and you have to provide that in every single experience. So the teacher can see your steps or your journey.
Yeah, you have to do some reflections, because then how would the teacher know you actually did it and you're not lying? And something you have to do. It's not like a choice.
Okay. So also I want to tell you guys what's the point of CAS or why it is involved in the IB program. It's meant to help students grow beyond academics. So the IB program, it's very heavy and it's all about academics and how good you are as a student academically. But also it also focuses on how you can grow beyond that and show your creativity. You can also develop new skills and make a positive impact on your community. So yeah, that's what I would say concludes it.
Yeah.
That's it. I didn't have anyone.
How do you choose a CAS project?
So the first thing you want to do is what do you enjoy? And you can say maybe swimming or for us we like talking to
We like to
exactly we like to
We like to share our lives with people.
So it has to be something that you enjoy. Then the second step is looking around you, looking at people around you. So you need to know what your community needs. For us, our community, they need to know
In IB, we meet more people who who talk about this thing because we were so confused when we joined. We didn't know who to go to for questions and what we expected. So it's good to have something like that prepared for you, or like
your project should last at least for like a month, at least a month. Which also leads to our second.
Guys, we have a guest.
Love put this when you throw. So which also we were talking about.
Be quiet. I don't know.
So we were talking about how make sure it counts like creativity.
Basically, like if you like to participate in MUNs, you can be like managing one.
Like MUNs are like such a popular CAS project idea because it's so easy to do and it's like related to the whole school, so everybody does it with you. So it's like literally perfect, and it's like basically a free CAS project. But podcast, you're meant to start this on your own with no help and with no motivation until you're self-motivation, you know? But when you're an MUN, you have your school that's like forcing you with like actual schedules.
You're working with like a teacher, you're working like with a supervisor, you're working with
you're working with others, and that's like so helpful in this video. Okay, but I'm not saying it's not hard, it's so hard. Like, okay, basically guys, last MUN was FIS X Harvard. And Habiba was the DSG. So shout out to Habiba. She did an amazing job.
Even though I wasn't there, I was in Thailand, guys. By the way,
I was there.
I was in Thailand.
I was a delegate, and Lamar was my volunteer. And guys, also something for CAS. When you put up a CAS experience, you have to put a proposal. That's your first step. Is you make a proposal, and we're gonna be like giving you guys proposal, like how to write a proposal tips on our maybe next or after that episode. We're gonna talk about all the tips you need for IB, including how to make a proposal for CAS.
Exactly.
Okay.
So every IB student has a login to manage back, and that app is where you put your CAS experiences, project. You put everything. You see your scores.
In English, there's something called the learner profile, which is just like some little thing you hate it. Which is something like really small you accomplish. For example, when you read Midak Ali, all of it, this is a story we're taking for IB. So, for example, an example of a learner profile for that would be like to make a PowerPoint about all the characters. So that's one learner profile, you know? Yeah. So it starts with like proposal, and the proposal we're going to be showing it to you soon. And then after you write your proposal, it's either accepted or rejected. But don't wait for your supervisor to like accept it, because as long as you know that you're doing it right, then you don't have to wait. Just start adding more.
Yeah, so waiting for your supervisor will only like make your like.
It's gonna waste your time.
It's gonna waste your time.
So our teacher, Ms. Dream, she told us never to leave a gap between the experiences.
Yeah.
Which is my mistake. I have so many gaps.
I think me too.
I have some gaps. So it's normal because we usually have vacations during those times. So guys, they won't like مرة دقق with your thing as much as.
But also guys, so we are like. We're still, it's been like 5 months. We're year one, we're halfway through year one. We finished our first term, and I have 10 experiences.
I have maybe 8.
I have like 10, 11.
10. So 10. Basically, for that, like for us being like still the first year, this is a very good amount.
And we're still in the second term.
Yeah, and we still have a lot of activities that we still didn't add, a lot of things that we're planning to do.
Yeah, like some we didn't even add yet. Like
I didn't add most of mine.
Yeah, so like planning to and doing that, like you can be done first year, but also you can do more second year, and you can reach like.
Like you can basically.
So one girl in our class, I think she has like 36.
Okay, that's Maghrebi me.
Yeah, I think that's Maria Maghrebi.
She's like the smartest girl in our class, mashallah. So first you write your proposal. After you do your proposal, class accepts it. After that, you can start like answering the CAS questions. The CAS questions are questions like you get asked about like how this like activity or whatever experience like helps you or benefits you and others. Lastly, you're gonna have to like show evidence. And basically in evidence you're gonna have to write a journal reflection first. Journal reflection is for you to explain like basically a reflection in words, you know, not only pictures, because that's not enough. You have to actually reflect, and IB cares about your reflection way more than anything, by the way. They care about the process more than anything. And then after that, you can put a photo. And you need minimum of 1 evidence. And then you're going to be done with your CAS experience.
So your class supervisor will accept your idea, and it will show a check on management. She checks it and you have everything done. She's gonna complete it and you can't like go back to it.
I mean, because IB like really like cares about timing, so make sure you don't wait for the teacher to accept it if you're literally really sure that it's just gonna get accepted. And some of the things we said is how you know if it's like if you're going on the right track or not.
So Maria, how do you manage to manage IB and CAS and your life, basically?
Okay, so guys, time management is really, really, really important. Okay, like you cannot survive if you don't have good time management skills. Okay, I am the biggest one who should say this because I don't have time management skills at all. صفر, 0. And maybe sometimes
Me
until
too.
this day, by the way. But it's like getting better with the program, I think. So guys, Anna, let me give you a walkthrough of my day. Okay, and I show you how I manage my time. I wake up in the morning.
I wake up in the morning
feeling like P. Diddy.
Just sitting, gotta leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack, 'cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back.
I wake up around 20 minutes before I go to school. Okay, I like get ready really fast. I go to school obviously looking disgusting, but like
When she
guys,
comes to such, like, I hate this place.
yeah, I really go to I'm like leave me alone.
No, when she's late, I'm like, if she's absent.
I'm always late, guys. I'm late like 1 minute though. I'm not usually late like that.
If she's absent and she lets me live this hell.
Alone.
Because
Yeah.
Maya comes. No, I come before Maya now.
No, I come before. Oh yeah.
I come before Maya now. So I'm
Maya
like,
used to come so early,
yeah,
guys.
so I'm like,
I think of Judy Turk same time.
Judy had to sound تتأخر.
Yeah.
Judy, why are you late to school now? Hey girl, that's not improvement.
even I come early. بس يعني and then I'm like, if these 2 people do not come, I swear to God.
Me and Maria.
Yes.
No, but we come, guys. We eventually come.
Yeah, they
I'm
eventually.
not coming Thursday though, okay?
Me
So,
too.
guys,
Okay, then me 3.
I'm so annoyed.
Why can't I come by myself?
Exactly. I go to school, let's say I have like 2 free periods, okay? So first, I go through my periods good, class. Sometimes I focus, sometimes I don't focus. You never really
Computer
know.
science.
Yeah, computer science, yeah, I try my best
Guys.
to focus, but my hatred for that subject kind of ruins it. Guys, and then I have like some free periods. My maximum free periods is like 3, I think. So, or
Maximum
like
is
4, like max. Okay, so
Wait,
during
what
these
do you
free periods, I'm supposed to finish when I need to finish. But to be honest, sometimes I just don't have like the motivation to, because I'm literally at school, the whole lounge is talking to each other, and I'm
Can I?
obviously I'm not just gonna sit there and actually do
Yeah,
my work.
me too.
I'm gonna talk to my
Day
friends. We're
3.
gonna chat. We're gonna
First
let loose. First period free tomorrow. Guys, like after I finish at school and like this is when I actually have to do my schoolwork. I have like 3 things, let's say I want to finish. Study physics, study math, and like finish some of my IAs. Okay, so basically what I have to do, I reach home, I have a really quick lunch, I get ready, I don't do any schoolwork, okay? So until now, there's no like extra schoolwork that I want to do that I actually did through my day. Okay? So I get ready really fast, and then I run and like go to the car, go to the gym. Because I play gymnastics. I mentioned that last episode. So I play for about 4 hours. I'm in the gym from like 4:30 to 8:30. 9 p.m. I just start my schoolwork. Imagine. 9 p.m. I start my schoolwork. I'm like, okay, guys, let's do this. I try my best to do all the 3 things I can, but I'm starting to limit the things I have to do to 2 because I barely survive after like 12:30 at night.
Yeah.
Like أنا خلاص توصل الساعة 1. I'm like my limit is 1 in the morning. If I stay up till 1 in the morning, I could never
Okay,
wake up.
let me tell you guys how I manage my like CAS with the IB workload. So
Yeah.
basically, I like to do CAS in school, so I can just finish it with it in school. Like all the stuff that they do, for example, the mental health day, breast cancer, all these like global international events. We do it in school, so I like to participate in it by organizing it, by like helping the supervisor, like or like also
Helping
doing
my
it.
friends if they need
or
any
even
help.
doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're actually in one right now.
Yeah, so basically
Yeah.
we have it's now February 8th. We have founding day, Saudi founding day.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be
Uh,
February 22, but in our school it's gonna be February 16.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna dance, and we're gonna like so people are doing different things for it.
Yeah.
So you can use that as class because you're teaching people about your
Your
country.
tradition, your culture, your history.
Exactly.
So yeah.
But I like to do this stuff in school, so when I go home, I can relax and focus on my
Actual schoolwork. Yeah.
Actual schoolwork.
Yeah.
But you can also do it like.
But like as for your cast projects, to be honest, I prefer for it to be out of school, just for it to be a bit more fun, since it's such a long-term thing. So
It can
it's
be
good.
fun,
It's
it can
better
be
to
more
be
like-
fun than something boring and you do it at school.
And it will be more.
It takes
fun.
up like time. So how long do it when like you're
Exactly.
Exactly.
So it will be more fun. It will be more organized, and you can really plan it out and like achieve what you want to teach people. But that's how.
Oh, our recommendation is make a podcast. It's
Make a
so much
podcast
better,
with,
guys.
with your friends.
With your besties. Do it with your besties. Have some fun, guys.
Exactly. Do anything that makes you guys have fun.
Yeah. Lamar, what's your favorite cast experience?
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna talk to you about my favorite and my worst cast experiences. Right. So my favorite cast experiences, besides this podcast, because this is a project. My favorite was either breast cancer day or breast cancer marathon. So we did a marathon. It was me and Maya and like other people. We did a breast cancer marathon. So basically, you run a marathon, and the money you paid for the ticket goes to like a foundation to pay for people that have breast cancer. And also breast cancer day, we did a day in school where we sold stuff, and the money we got, we gave it to also another foundation. So these two were really fun because they were a very good cause, especially for women. Come on, it was just fun, يعني.
Yeah. Guys, it's really nice to make cast fun for you. It genuinely helps.
That's
so
the whole
much.
point of cast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My worst experience is probably, I have two actually. Either diabetes day, because that day was like, so basically we do, as I told you, we do stuff in school, but sometimes like people would be too lazy, or we didn't really know that it would happen that day, so miscommunication happens and we don't do it, and then we get yelled at by our supervisor, which is like so
bad.
so
guys.
bad.
I wasn't there. I left her.
I never got screamed at yet.
No, but me and Munat,
Yet.
we were down.
Yeah, me and you and Judy.
We were down putting stuff. Okay, we were preparing, and then she came and started yelling at us, and I was like, "Oh my god!" So then I went
This is
up.
not finished. This is not finished. What are you doing?
Exactly. So and then I went up. I was like, "I'm not doing this anymore." And then I like went.
Did we stop doing stuff?
No, because guys, we got screamed
No,
out when we
days.
had nothing to do with it, to be honest. Because there were certain girls who said they would do the task, but
Exactly.
didn't do it. I don't blame you guys at all. But like,
Exactly.
I'm just
Don't
explaining.
take
'Cause that's
the
why
part
we
if
got
you're not
mad.
gonna do it. Exactly. But then my second worst is volunteering at funnest MUN because it was very boring.
the sport.
It was very boring, and I also got yelled at. But يعني, at the same time, like I had people, so it made it fun.
My favorite right now, I'm doing it right now. It's the Saudi dance. We're doing it first. Founding exactly.
Yeah.
Founding day. Basically, I'm like the leader, so I get to like say what happens and what not happens. So that's why I like it. This is my first time actually. That's why I need more experiences. Maybe my least favorite was Alzheimer's Day. Because I actually
It was actually our first
This
class.
was our first
And I
experience
actually-
with like the school,
Yeah.
so it was like really bad.
I actually don't remember anything that happened that day.
Me too.
Basically, it was Alzheimer's Day. It was what is it, Austin? When was the day?
I don't remember.
I don't remember, guys. It was like
August.
somewhere in September.
It was
Somewhere in September.
September. So basically, it was our first class experience together as a class. Okay. So what happened was that we would make PowerPoints teaching kids about Alzheimer's, and we would also have spray painted boxes in each class, and people would donate money. This money would go to an Alzheimer's treatment
Guys,
center.
I forgot that one because it was our first one. We weren't organized at all.
Exactly. So it went to like a center with people for Alzheimer's. So basically, what we would have to do is get as many spray painted purple boxes, and people did not do that in their houses. So
They did it at
We had to
school.
do it at school. So I went downstairs because I wanted to go get my box and finish it at home. I went down and I see one box kind of flying. I was like, okay, maybe it's just flying. I went and I saw these little grade 1 boys playing with football. I swear to God.
With
I
the
ran-
boxes we sprayed.
I ran after them. I was like, you do
it was
I love breast cancer day too.
yeah. So it was actually so fun.
So my favorite experience, I have 2. My first one is I volunteered at this is in my gym. I volunteered to help out these Italian coaches. But they're girls. I had volunteered to help these Italian coaches because there was a dawra tahkim, basically was that. It's like a coaching course for like people who want to try to coach in the future. So they needed actual athletes. And who was presenting this course? 2 Italians, Donatella and Camilla. I love Camilla Ugolini.
Donatella Versace.
Not that one.
Donatella Versace, shout out to you too.
No, it was, her name is Donatella. She's like amazing. She's a role model for all gymnasts. And also Camilla Ugolini, she's amazing. I hope I'm saying her last name right. But she was really nice. She's an amazing coach. And I had so much fun doing that, to be honest. It was for about like 1 week exactly, like 4 days. I had so much fun. I used to come in the morning, I used to train with them. Their trainings were so fun. They taught me so many tips. And in the same time, I helped people understand more about gymnastics. That was my first experience that I really liked. Another experience I liked was assisting or like servicing in my mom and grandma's event. So here in this house, there was an event that my mom and my grandma made, and it had like 150 guests. It was a really, really big party, and I offered to assist by like giving out food, tipping the tables, like making sure everything looks nice, organized. I did a lot, to be honest. I really did a lot. But it was really fun. I had such a fun night. All my cousins came, and it was just really, really fun. Worst experience ever was gonna forever be Alzheimer's Day, and I remember it to this day. Okay, I genuinely did not have any fun in there because I wasn't even in it. I remember this really well, guys. I have to start with this. Guys, basically what happened, I was in class, okay, and it was like the first class experience everyone was gonna do. Obviously, everybody joined it because like, oh my god, class, let's do this. Yeah. So everybody, the whole class was in it except me. I was like, I don't want to be in it. And then they were like, what? I was like, I don't want to be. Because I knew it was going to go crazy because it was the first experience everybody was going to do. So, خلاص, I don't want. Experience I actually had and hated. I went to volunteer at a poetry night and it sucked. It was so boring. It was in Arabic. It was sha'r night. Maya, how was your first CAS interview?
So basically, I was the first one to get interviewed. Went into the interview. I swear to God, in the middle of the interview, my brain blacked out. I could only see black. I actually was like,
I wasn't that nervous. To be honest,
no, I was nervous because I was the first one. Everyone was counting on me for the questions.
She was the first one.
And I came back with no questions. I forgot everything because my brain blacked out. I actually did not remember anything. Muslim, she was like, you know, can you talk? Can you talk?
Okay, guys, no, I'll put for you I'll tell you guys what exactly happened. So basically, we already knew that the CAS interview would happen in these 2 days. She already told us and she put it on Manage Back, okay? So what she did like a week before or 2 days before, she put like something on on Microsoft Teams, like we have to put in our name where we want,
what timetable we want, like what time
we want to go in for the
everybody
interview.
put their time
I
slots.
chose the first one.
She chose the first one.
Confident queen.
Yeah, I was like the 3rd, 4th one, and then she was after me.
I was after her, yeah. I was 4th. You were 3rd.
Okay, so I was 3rd. So basically, we were all really nervous about it, and we counted on Maya to tell us. But little did we know that everyone has different questions. She doesn't ask the same questions.
Yeah, they don't ask you the same questions, guys.
So what happens is you go in a room with her. She has the phone on, recording, and then she has the laptop in front of her, having all your CAS experiences with the reflections. Then she asks you based on that.
Questions about your like CAS.
She asks you based on that,
portfolio.
what you would like to do in the future.
It took like 20 minutes.
It took like 20 minutes for each girl, yeah. And it was
separated in 2 days.
It wasn't really formal. Like you could talk about whatever you want. The more you talk, the more time it would take. And then this interview would get sent to the IB,
so they could like
really. You guys should not be nervous about it. It's a really easy thing. It's not formal. And
okay, Lamar, how was your experience?
My experience was good, to be honest. I was not nervous. I walked in and she was just talking to me, but she had a lot of questions. Like I didn't expect. I thought it would be like 2, like 4 or 5 questions.
Yeah, what was the review that she gave you?
She told me I did good and everything, but I should stop using ChatGPT.
My interview, it was full of questions, to be honest. But I actually enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed talking about how fun it was. Like, to be honest, because CAS is fun, so you like talking to like others about how fun it was and stuff, you know.
Okay, so how does CAS help with university applications or just university in general?
Okay, so basically, CAS is really helpful because it's considered like an extracurricular, you know. So you're doing things outside of your school, like school load is, yeah. And so an example of that would be, for example, volunteering. Like most colleges, like expect you to have some sort of hours for volunteering or something like that. So, for example, here in Saudi, they require 40 hours of volunteering.
Shout out to Maya Shoki.
Shout out to Maya Shoki. Being able to do that through CAS is really good because some people ignore it. So having CAS is something that you have to do. This motivates you for college and stuff like that. And
meeting new people.
yeah, and also doing these extracurriculars can help you gain a scholarship, which people would die for. Me myself, I would die for a scholarship.
You will, that's true.
And I'm going out. Of course, it's going to be expensive.
Yeah,
it's not gonna
so
be
it
easy.
can help you get scholarships. It can teach you skills that you need in college. Like college is completely different than high school, and you need
But not different than IB.
So you can include CAS in your personal statements about how it affected you, how you learned from it, and all that.
It shows you like what you've gone through other than your schoolwork, which is for college is really important, by the way.
Exactly. So how did you overcome like CAS challenges, and what were the CAS challenges that you faced?
Not writing them on time.
Yeah, me too. To be honest, I never write them on
I never
time.
write them on time.
I have to try.
Like
to
I
do
have
soon,
something
but
I
yeah.
haven't wrote. I have something that I've done like maybe over a month ago, and I still haven't wrote.
Me too.
I haven't wrote the proposal or the reflection.
By the
Yeah,
way,
same.
it's my favorite experience, the coaching thing, and I still didn't put it. Not even a proposal, guys. So yeah, this is.
I took Spanish as my CAS experience.
Are you still continuing with it or
No, I only did 50 days.
Oh. No, listen. So basically, CAS challenges. I would say working with people, you can have miscommunication, which would make you guys like fight and not really finish your CAS experience.
Yeah.
Also, not putting in your hada because like sometimes you actually don't have time to put your thing, or you forget, or like you know.
I always say every day I'm gonna do. I always tell you I'm gonna do.
I always say
today,
I'm
and
gonna
I
do
end up
it today. I'm
not
gonna do it today, but I never actually do
This
it.
is
guys.
literally me with the like outline. Extend the say outline.
Oh, I didn't even do it.
I haven't even done it.
And
Today
how you
English
can-
one.
And how you can
I have to
overcome
do
it
that.
is
I have to.
a way to overcome it is, guys, if you have a free period, use it for CAS. Because CAS, you know you're never gonna do it. But at home, مثلا, if you have schoolwork, you know you're gonna do it at home. But CAS, it's CAS.
Exactly. But you guys need to take it seriously and you need to overcome it. You can use
Because it's the only way you're gonna pass IB.
Like
yeah,
CAS,
to
whatever is CAS,
overcome
yeah.
it, you need to use, for example, planners. You need to like
Time management.
Yeah.
You need to turn it into a hobby.
Can't IB be a CAS experience?
Wallah, a huge experience.
Really
A
nice.
huge.
Guys, now we're done.
And we're moving to
CAS
CAS
ideas. First CAS experience that I recommend. First, you could do volunteering at any place or anywhere. Second thing is coaching. The first one is considered a service. The second one is considered an activity. And a service too, because you're coaching and you're helping someone.
Okay, like
Learning a new language.
for the first one, start a YouTube channel or a podcast like we're doing. It's really fun. It like
It reaches a global audience.
exactly, and also you can take time off your academic, like focusing on academics to really focus on something that's fun for you.
Yeah.
Second thing I would do is I think clubs in school is a really good way because you're basically helping your school community as well as doing something fun for yourself. You're teaching other people, you're teaching yourself, and just in general, it's fun. We are planning to start one next term together.
Guys, we're not gonna say what it is yet until maybe in the second season when we actually open. Inshallah, we're gonna update you when it actually works.
Guys, if you ever want kid volunteering or extracurriculars, here in Saudi, there's like this
WhatsApp
groups.
communities.
Yeah, if I can I'll put them by then.
And the IB tips, we're gonna have an episode.
They're so good. There's like volunteering in like events. There's volunteering in any Jeddah, Riyadh, Khobar.
Other than that, to be honest, guys, we don't really know. But try looking at how like some of your friends do. I'm 100% sure like everybody has got some type of volunteering experience before, after, during IB. So I don't think it's gonna be something you guys are gonna have to like find difficulty in doing.
Being a delegate in ME1 does not count as
Yeah.
experience, because I
Yeah.
made that mistake. This is a mistake that I made.
And this was
is
IB Unfiltered episode 2, and we're out.